I'm going to talk to you that if you're stuck in a job somewhere that you don't like, you're bound to have experienced the same thing in the near future if you ever go back to like work for somewhere else. Company A, you enjoy it. The cycle usually like this. You're coming into a company, it sounds great and everything's going perfect. At a certain level, you get monotonous, you get bored, and then you're thinking of leaving, or some culture change, management change, and you're thinking of leaving. Guess what? When you're going to go somewhere else, you're going to have experienced a similar thing again on a second business or a second job. You're going to think it's like, this is great, this is the best thing on earth, and then at a certain point it's like, okay, this is not working out, some negative thing happened. You're not in control of your destiny when you're working for someone else. They control you. When you have one source of income, you have no choice to serve that particular purpose for that particular company. However, this is one video that I probably kind of wish I learned a lot earlier. You will require to have multiple stream of income. The earlier you figure that out, the better it is. I started on different adventure, starting on eBay, this YouTube channel, real estate market, ETF investing. Those are the different vehicles that I've tried, as well as a small business. Looking back at this, where I am at the moment, having multiple streams of income is much better than have one single source of income. You can start this part-time, you can start this casually, you can start with small capital. You do not need a lot of capital. You work it out as you go along. What I realize now is like we're in the era where there's lots and lots of free information out there that people can copy and paste and tailor it towards your own product or services. Having experience receiving multiple stream of income, it is much better than having single stream of income. So let that sink in that you will, the quicker, the better it is for you, the quicker, the earlier that you adopt that mentality, I need to have a second source of income, somehow it will be much better for you. Because if you have multiple stream, it means that you don't rely on one income. You don't rely on your job to provide for you. If you can, obviously, you have some sort of percentage. The bigger the percentage income from a second, third, fourth different source of income, the better it is for you. You have the options to leave, to stop work from your full-time job that you probably don't like. So if my key nuggets on this is like, I wish I started this a lot earlier. I've been sitting in the sideline for a long time, working in a company that was great until it got bought up by another company and changed management too many times. If the management is not stable, the company is not stable. That's how I see. I need stability in my life. In order for me to get that stability is having multiple streams of income. I know for sure I'm going to be stable if my real estate asset is providing a certain dollar figure. My let's say my ETF giving me a certain number of value, and then now my small business is going to provide me a certain number of value. And yeah, so far those are my three asset class that I'm actually dabbling on. So it was four. I did have a full-time job, but not anymore. I don't have that stability, so it all relies on me. Having a small business, if you have multiple customers, even great, because multiple customers, it means multiple stream of income. Because if you cannot service one customer, that's okay. At least the rest of them, if you have 5 customers, for example, providing you $100 each, so that's $500. If one of them drop out for whatever reason, that's okay. You still got 4 other customers giving you $100 each, and you could probably find the 5th one as a replacement, as an example. And That's what I learned so far as my journey into the entrepreneurship. Instead of just having a job which has have one boss, one stream of income, and if they're not happy, you either leave or they will let you know that you need to leave. So yeah, the quicker the different stream of income that you can provide in your life, the better it is for you. That's what I learned. It should not be complicated. It should be easy, and that was the reason why I do this, because I need something that is simple, easy to process, easy to deal with. I'll show you that on, I guess, my journey as I go along. That's just my 2 cents, guys. Hopefully this information helped you in any way possible. Don't forget to subscribe, comment. See you on the next video.